Stickasaurus here. Today we're going to start on something exciting. Everyone seems real excited about this. There's a lot of buzz going around. I hate myself, I'm sorry. We're working on King-Ohger Black. Hachi Ohger? I don't know. I'm butchering all these names. I haven't seen them enough to let them stick. Beautiful model by 3D Command Center. I think this printed rather well, except for the little gap up here, and it just didn't print. But if you're interested in, and everyone seems to be, King-Ohger Black, make sure you go pick up this file. Printed, other than that, I think it printed beautifully. It looks really cool. We're going to have a hard time probably keeping the B details, but we'll probably make them up at the end as we go. You know how it goes. We'll try. And the only other issue I see is the gem here, right here on the nose of the bee. Nose of the bee? Do bees have noses? I don't know. I don't think, right? You know what I'm saying? It seems a little sus. So we'll see what happens. Real excited about this. I'm thinking maybe this moves. This might have moved. Maybe that's why it's like this. Well, I'm not sure what's going on. Let me look into it. I'm thinking it shifted at the end there. Then that explains this weird part. We might have to do some serious butchering on this. If it did in fact shift, that would explain a lot. But I'm gonna look into it. We'll see what we do next. We'll either get to sanding or we will be butchering this up with my multi-tool. So we'll see. Okay, so after further investigation, that was a layer shift. So that explains so much. I took the multi-tool to it. It's dug in at an angle, took it off, and we just plastic welded it back on, and I filled in the gaps. Because it didn't, I mean, it lined up, but you know, it was missing some material, especially where we cut it out. So we'll just have to sand this and fill this. It's not going to be a big deal. It's not going to be a deal. I think it looks perfectly fine. I know it looks rough right now, but once we get the primer on it, you won't even know. I took off this little part here. Again, we'll sand that down, and there is no gem. It makes a lot more sense. So I'm glad I double checked instead of just rolling with that. I just didn't think they touched here. So that cleared a lot up for me. So we're finally going to get the sanding. We're going to do 80, 120, 220, and then some 320. Let's get to it. Okay, so I think we're getting there. We might have to do a little bit more touch-ups where we spliced at the top, that like inside ridge over here. Having a hard time getting that nice. It was really chewed up. We had to add a good bit, so it makes sense. I'm gonna put a really coat of primer on here, see how it looks. We'll do a little bit more spot putty probably, and then wet sand again, and see how it looks. We should be getting real close to paint, so I'm getting excited. It seems just the mech showed up in Dawn Brothers this weekend. That really dates this video, but so we didn't see the actual helmets in live action, which is kind of a bummer. I was hoping at least see red, but that's okay. Gives us time to get the other ones out. So let's get going, and hopefully we can pull this off somehow. Weird little update. I wasn't happy with some of the spots on here, so I put some putty on it. After I got the black on it, I really saw them. So I'm just gonna, wet sand this back down. The coat of black on it. So if it looks better after this, you're like, well, what happened? That's what happened. I think these lines are right. I'm not 100%. They might look a little off. I think like the top of this might have printed odd or something, but it's not like quite like symmetrical. So we're just doing the best of what we got. So the orange turned out all right. I did a couple of touch-ups real quick. Nothing major. It looks okay. Pretty sure we can put some silver on this, and I think we're going to candy coat the eyes with some translucent red. I think that's the plan. I think just like one light coat, or like 2 instead of like 4. Should give us that like pinkish red look it kind of has in the scans. I don't know. You know, I'm going off scans, so I don't, you know. But we're gonna put silver on this, and then we'll do that. I think it's looking good after a clear coat. We're going to put the visor and the magnets in, and we'll get to the spin around. Buzz! Finally, we get another King-Ohger under the belt. Still on track to get these all out before the series premieres. I think the premiere is March 5th. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. That's what I asked Stream this weekend. That's what they told me. So if not, blame them. This is probably the most talked about, or second most talked about King-Ohger helmet so far. At least character. Mainly because it's odd. The B front on the mouth plate is weird, but it's weird in a great way. Like, I love it. I think it's awesome. It's so cool. It's so cool. I love the whole making the bug with like parts of the front. I don't know how to explain it, but whatever it is, I like it. I like it. I can't wait to see what they do with the 6th Ranger. But this one and purple were probably the most talked about. Purple with obviously the gender and the color, that lilac color, something. But obviously black with the mouthpiece Hachi Ohger, I believe. Super pumped how this turned out. I think 3D Command Center killed it with the design. As quick as he got it out, I really don't. We finally got a live action trailer this weekend. I really don't see anything wrong. You know, it was real quick, like seconds. But I like stopped it and looked at some freeze frames, and I thought it looked good. Again, we had that big issue up here. I should have recorded cutting it. I mean, you saw it before, and then you saw after, and what I actually welded and all that. You know, I didn't think it was going to work, so I didn't record it, which, you know, shame on me. I usually try to show my mistakes anyway. It was early in the morning. I was just trying stuff. But other than that, I think it turned out good. Probably could have sanded up here just a little bit better, but other than that, I'm very happy with this. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're all looking forward to King-Ohger. I know I am. I'm super looking forward to doing the rest of these. Yellow and blue will be up next. I'm going to get these all out before the 5th. So this will be out Wednesday. You're watching this. It's Wednesday. This one's out next week. It will be either blue or yellow. The week after will be blue or yellow. And last will be purple because I had to get 3D Command Center to change something for it on me. And kind of put that one on the back burner a little bit. But we're on track. So let's keep at it. I hope you enjoyed this. And also, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at Stickasaurus. Facebook, Stickasaurus Cosplays and Props. Down in the description, you'll find the link tree, the link to the merch store. If you want t-shirts, we got cool pixel art shirts. They're awesome. Check them out. As well as the Discord, if you're interested in just hanging out with the community. My fellow Stickies. Is that the name we're picking for all of us? I don't know yet. It's a work in progress. It's getting workshopped. And as well as the Patreon, we've got a lot of exciting stuff going over there. We've got a lot of new people on the Patreon. It's getting fun. I think the next 2 community build helmets we're waiting on files for currently, and that is a Tokyo 8, a King-Ohger 8 helmet, which is a steam engine, and a Gazelle from Liveman. Those are community builds 4 and 5. And then the poll for 6 should be starting soon, so make sure you join. $1 tier gets the access to the videos and the vote. There's better perks for higher up the food chain you go, but check it out at least. And if you're interested in any of the patches, K20 Customs, he finally got the King-Ohger patches. He had purple, but he's got the whole team now, so make sure you go and pick them up after you watch this video. Use my code KRStronger or the link down in the description to get 50% off of your order. But other than that, thanks for watching. Have a buzz.